The direction, the acting. Stop with the thrill, my heart's gonna pop out. Split, ladies and gentlemen. Slow-mo. Movie opens in a typical Shyamalan style, which will continue throughout. I have literally been missing this kind of direction. The awkward looks shared by the characters in the frame, and when the subject is in the focus, the out of focus characters talk about him or her, thus establishing it for the audience. Oh, that direction, movie, god damn you, Shyamalan. M.Night Shyamalan. My personal favorite, the POV angle. Builds terrible amount of suspense in your entire system, and you cannot freaking anticipate when you're gonna get those goosebumps, or you might just jump out of your seat. Till plot point 2 of the movie, you'll experience this. Oh my movie god, the suspense and the thrill. Even before watching this movie, I was like, shit! M.Night Shyamalan. Oh, the fuck? M.Night Shyamalan. It has always been difficult. My phonetics teacher. Okay, so the antagonist and the protagonist have met. The tension has been created and plot point 1 is so on. I was laughing like a crazy fuck in the entire theatre when the lead fails miserably at escaping at a first attempt. I can still imagine and laugh. I know it's cynic, but you can't help it. The lighting. I hate using this word which I'm about to say like this, because I don't believe in it, and right now I'm contradicting myself by saying this, but the lighting was apt. It was perfect in all sense. Frames were right. It was a smart direction, using less or rather few angles to tell a story, and by isolating the characters and using the right shots to capture the expression and the dialogue delivery. It was a brilliant direction. It is after The Revenant that I have been so impressed with the movie's lighting. I love the fact that only a minute share of background score was used during the accelerated heart-pumping sequences. Only the desperation, anxiety, sighing, loud breathing was used to give the audience the right thrill. Anyways, like the modern brave young girls of today are victims of trying to hatch an escape plan at which they fail and succeed too by tricking one of the personalities of the antagonist. These are the highs of the movie. Only at few points it feels like the movie is going slow. Hey, it's James McAvoy, the God. I think he's a fantastic actor. He is my idol and my top most favorite actor. I have been a fan since Wonder, and after what he did in X-Men Apocalypse for a 3-second scene where Apocalypse connects with him telepathically. Jaw-dropping. It is his interaction with the rest of the characters in the movie when we discover the personality traits of the other personalities which are residing inside of him. His ego and super ego. Keep in mind, even by now, the real person has not been portrayed yet. There are around 23 personalities residing in this person's mind. 23. There had to be a supernatural factor to it, and I only think that it was nicely put forth. It was somehow less believable, but it was certainly squeezed in. It somehow felt like that scene from the film Lucy. Certainly it struck me that the man himself managed to find himself a role in the film. As usual. Also the flashbacks, his weird, confusing flashbacks, his trademark. You'll feel like, what? But every Shyamalan fan would know that this would eventually lead up to something, so hold on to your horses. The antagonist was slowly and gradually being garnished for the audience. His personalities, the self-talk. James McAvoy was as natural as he could have been. He was very, yes, I know I'm using the word very. I know I shouldn't be using it, but he was, I don't know, legend would be too much, but bigger than great. It would have been difficult for others to pull it off this crazily. Haley Lu, Jessica Sula and Anya Taylor were good as victims. I liked how Anya Taylor's character was portrayed. The flashbacks later help understand as to why she wasn't a part of the escape plan earlier proposed by Haley Lu and why she has always been this weird. You as an audience will actually feel like a part of the film and will actually be forced to anticipate as to what's gonna happen next. Hedwig, one of James McAvoy's many personalities, grows affectionate towards Casey, Anya Taylor's character, which is why he doesn't punishes her for her several attempts to escape. We are also exposed to James McAvoy's dance moves on Kanye West's tracks, which are pretty cool. Now this madness, kidnapping is because of Dennis, Patricia and Hedwig, who are in control of a person who has not yet come into conscience. Dennis is the OCD guy who's trying to keep everyone safe. Patricia is in control and keeps everyone at bay, and Hedwig, a 9-year-old kid who has unleashed a havoc. They all believe in the pure impure theory and awaiting the beast to be the judge of it. Kevin's counselor. Kevin is the person in whom those 23 personalities reside. Kevin's counselor has discovered 23 personalities. Now as per these personalities, they are all in a white light room and there's a chair in the center. Each one of those personalities gets the chance to sit in the chair, and that's how they come on the surface. The one who sits in the chair gets to control Kevin's body. The counselor is the one who unravels all these personalities inside of Kevin's. She learns that Dennis is considering the fact that all the other personalities need help and that Kevin is in grave danger. But at the same time, she's in two minds about the latest personality, the Beast. The therapist made it evident that she's going to die. My girlfriend even pointed out to me that it was stupid of her to not use the code words when required. Now this code word is what will help Kevin, the original person, to take charge. The Beast. The Beast, as described or rather built up, sort of disappointed as the hype was already created, but it worked. It would have been superb if all the three personalities could have surfaced or been portrayed, but we did got to slice a few. This was the neutral face of the storyline, which is brutally overlaid with the fact that the core words were useless. They were used to control the chaos in the Lightroom as described by their therapist, which were put to rest when the Beast takes over and hints at introducing 12 more personalities. Now Kevin, the original personality, last took charge several years back, and since then his personalities have been riding him. The pure impure theory. This theory was only mentioned once. Many things were mentioned only once and were left unclear, but one hit at the end and it cleared everything out. All this while the audience anticipates as to what's gonna happen to the other victims, the other two girls, and what's gonna happen to the old therapist. Well, that question is put to rest when the Beast actually eats them alive because they are impure. All this trouble is because of child abuse. He even leaves Casey because he discovered that even she was a victim of child abuse. She is pure. And all of a sudden, Orange Man from The Unbreakable starts playing in the background. And I'm like, the fuck? And boom, Mr. Glass and Bruce Willis. I was like, ha! In the entire theater. So Unbreakable and Split are in the same universe. That came back everything. The train crash mentioned in the movie is the same one which was shown in The Unbreakable. Also, the vision which Bruce Willis' character sees at the stadium, I suppose, of child abuse was of Kevin's childhood. So yeah, all in all, that was Split for me. The thriller stays true to its nature. You'll always be at the edge of your seat waiting for the Shyamalan damn camera to reveal what's being hidden. It would be a treat for you to see James McAvoy in action. Spotless direction. Go watch it. Enjoy it. Go watch it. Go watch it. Love it, and tell me what you think about it. Give me your opinions in the comment section. If you liked the video, hit like and subscribe for more. Thank you.